Alright, let's look at the homework 1.1, problem number 7. Alright, it says that in a certain state, the maximum speed permitted on freeway is 65 miles per hour, and the minimum speed is 40 miles per hour. Fine for the violating these limit is $20 per every mile per hour above the maximum speed or below the minimum speed. Express the amount of the fine, F, as a function of the driving speed, X. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, so if it's between 0 and minimum speed, it would be 40, so that will be 40 here. Alright, so that means that you're going too slowly. Alright, so let's see how slowly. So let's say X, so the difference between 40 and X. So it's going to be 40 minus X, right? So this is the difference between the actual speed and the minimum speed. And then you just have to multiply by 20 because $20 per for every mile per hour, right? And between 40 and 65, right? So there's no fine, so there's no problem. So function should be fine should be 0. All right. If speed is exceeding 65, then again you're gonna have to pay $20 per every miles above the speed limit. So that's going to be so 20 times, all right, X minus 65. All right. So let's type this guy in. Alright, so what we found was 20 times 40 minus X. Right? And between 0 and 40. And the fine, there's no fine if you stay between 40 and 65. Then the fine is going to be 20 times, right, X minus 65, and if it's exceed 65. Alright, then so that's going to be the function, and we're going to look at the, let's see, the graph. Right, so it looks like between 40 and 65 it has to be 0, so 40 and 65 is 0, so this is promising. Right, not this one, because you can see that the 40 to 65 it's not 0, 40 to 65 and 40 to 65 not. So you can see that this is going to be either this one or this one right here. Right, so the looks like the difference is either starting from 700 or starting from 180. Oh, sorry, 800. Right. So if you plug in 0 in here, so you can see that 20 times 40, which is 800, so you should start with 800. So you can see that this is the right answer right here. Alright, so let's go down and submit for testing. Alright, it came back and looks like we got the formulas correctly, and also the graph correctly. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.